What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to yet another League of Legends video. I'm really happy to be back after such a long absence, but I had the college admissions process to get through, and now that I'm done with it, I'm happy to bring YouTube videos to you guys every Sunday at around 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. So what happened is the new Taric got released, and these new elemental dragons, if you guys haven't heard of them, are upcoming in the next few patches, so I'm going to give you a quick rundown of both of them. So Taric's passive is Bravado, which means after he uses an ability, his next two autos deal increased damage and reduces cooldown. So his Q is Starlight's Touch, and it's a heal for Taric and his nearby allies, and the heals increase by the amount of Starlight Touch charges he has. He can hold up to 3. So W, his Bastion is Taric's W, So his passive is that Bastion increases Taric's armor. So that makes him great against most AD carries unless your name is Corky. So the active is Taric links with an ally, shields him from some damage, and after that, any spell that Taric casts, the ally also casts it. So that makes him very team oriented, and I like it. Now his E is his stun. It's called Dazzle. So after a brief delay, Taric fires out a short wave of celestial energy, and any enemy struck by that energy is now stunned. So his stun is finally a skill shot. Thank you, Rito. Jesus, I really hated the 2-second, point and click stun that Taric had in the past, but that's over with. So now his ult is Cosmic Radiance, which Taric calls on the stars for some protection, so Taric and nearby allies become invulnerable to all damage. Now I don't know if they're invulnerable to CC. Let me know in the comments below if they are, and that's gonna be it for Taric, but also let me know in the comments how you guys feel about this new Taric. I'd like to know. So basically, about these elemental dragons that everybody is so hyped about, there are going to be 4 of them: water, earth, fire, and air, and these elemental dragon these elemental dragon buffs can stack. So I like it because this, along with the 5th Elder Dragon, brings a really cool angle to League of Legends, and the Elder Dragon kinda rivals the Baron buff. So basically, the Water Dragon, its auto attack slow, and the buff is 18, 12, and 6 seconds based on the amount of stacks you have. This unit over 18, 12, and every 18, 12, and 6 seconds. Ugh. This unit will restore 10% of your missing health and mana, and this buff is boosted to 15% if you have Mark of the Elder Dragon. I'm going to get to the Elder Dragon in just a second. So the Fire Dragon, its auto attacks are AoE, much like the current dragon, and the buff is 18, 16, and 24% based on the amount of stacks you have, increased ability power, and attack damage, so it's really good for killing champions. And this buff is boosted 50% if you have the Mark of the Elder Dragon. So the Earth Dragon is by far the tankiest one, has the most health, armor, and MR out of the elemental dragons. So its autos are slow and hard hitting, but are also AoE. Now the Earth Dragon buff deals 10, 20, and 30% based on the amount of stacks you have, true damage to epic monsters and towers, and this buff is also boosted 50% if you have Mark of the Elder Dragon. So this dragon is going to be really great to get if your team is focusing on objectives like towers and Baron. So anyway, the Air Dragon now. It's the fastest moving and fastest auto attacking. Now the buff is 15, 30, 45% based on the amount of stacks, additional out of combat movement speed, and it's buffed even more by 50% if you have Mark of the Elder Dragon. Now what is this Elder Dragon you speak of? Well, the Elder Dragon is a huge dragon that spawns after 35 minutes, and it's the strongest out of any of the elementals. Now killing the Elder Dragon will grant your team a powerful burn over time effect. So what happens is, not only that, but your team also gets increasingly stronger elemental dragon buffs, as I previously stated. Now just think about having all of the elemental dragon stacks and Elder Dragon. That can definitely rival the Baron in my opinion. So not only that, if you get the Elder Dragon, your team does true damage over 3 seconds equal to the amount of equal to 45 plus 45 equal to 45 true damage, and then 45 per stack of the elemental dragon buff. So that's a lot of true damage over 3 seconds that you can do to non-turrets. So the elder dragon can also give you a lot of kill potential. But yeah, so this buff lasts 90 seconds. And that's kind of it. Now let me know in the comments below what you guys think of this. I am really liking it. But that's all the time I have for today. Click that subscribe button if you want to see another video every week. But that's all the time I have for today. Peace. I'm out. I remember